Welcome to the Tippie Toe podcast. You know, I got a special guest, boy. I got him for the second time. I had to bring him through. Let him know who my guest is, my dog.
You already know it's your boy Red Eyes, Lil Haiti's finest. Zoe Pound General, we in the building. You heard what I'm
Man,
saying?
what's going on with you, my dog?
I'm just cooling. I'm out of town right now, handling a little business. You know how that go.
Okay, then. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I had to bring you on here because you know that boy Ali Zoe just came home and got the internet going crazy, right? And they telling me I gotta get your opinion about this whole situation. I ain't
Oh
gonna lie
man,
to you.
he came home. You say?
Yeah, you came home. You came. So you ain't seen none of the interviews that's been going on?
I mean, I hear I've been hearing he home, right? But if you home, why you ain't home? Why you in another state?
Oh, so he not down here. I mean, he
I
ain't
mean,
down south.
Carol City is home.
Oh,
Why you ain't home? If you if you whoever it is, let's just
yeah.
exclude Ali. Any who are who a hood legend, a ghetto celeb, or there any impeccable in the hood. You know what I'm saying? In his time while he was out there, and then went away and came back home. You celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? People celebrate you. People, they do parties. They put money in your pocket. They look out for you. They do all type of. Look at example like Bobby Schmurder and them. When them boys went away and when they came home, them boys were celebrated. It's a lot of we could use for an example. They celebrated. Why isn't he celebrated? Why isn't this hood talking about him? Why isn't all these celebrities that homie said he rocked with and all these hood that he rolled with back in his days, why ain't they celebrating? Why they ain't paying no homage to him? That's a question I want to know. I'm asking you. Why do you think?
Man, see. I don't know. It's so crazy because when the interviews come out, he's saying a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of people saying they know him, and even I interview Gunplay. Gunplay say he don't know, dude. The whole internet went crazy. Like now, they know that boy. So I'm like, you know what? They like you got to hit up Red Eye. So I want to know, like, when you was doing your thing, do you remember Ali?
Oh, I know Ali. I know Ali. I know him.
So
I
you
ain't
know,
gonna sit here and say I ain't know him and shit like that. I ain't gonna sit here and say that everything dog saying ain't true. That ain't what I just said. I'm just asking you
yeah.
why he ain't celebrated.
Mm,
Now, if you asking me, is he a truth teller or a storyteller? I think he a storyteller based on my opinions and what I know of the he said. I know what is true and I know what is false. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
It's a lot of false he said. Now, did he have millions of dollars when he was out here at a particular time? Yeah, he did. But a lot of did. I can name a whole bunch. That don't mean this is
hmm
the cocaine capital. All
Yeah.
type you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to name, but a lot had M's. M's was nothing to come
hmm
across. That's nothing. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Now,
Em-
when we talking about the most important thing that I know that bothered my team, my homies, is he ain't create Zoe Pound. He ain't no founder of no Zoe Pound. You know what I'm saying? Because when he came around us, Zoe Pound was already established. Zoe Pound already had a video out. Zoe Pound was
mhm,
already incorporated. So how you a co-founder of something that was already established? You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
That's like me saying 10 years from now, I found Tippie Toe.
mhm.
You how can you be disrespectful and try to erase the blood, the tears that put in to make Zopound what it became and say you did it to take all the fame? Be real, dog. You was introduced to us by a named Pierre who went to the feds. That's just that you was introduced to us. We was already established. And then some time went on. Pierre went to the feds. Dog, Dog ended up starting a company called. He is the founder and CEO of a label called House of Fire. They had an artist named I forgot the little name, light skin. God bless the dead. Uh, Dang, I can't remember his name right now. It'll come back to me and I'll mention him. You know what I'm saying? That's who he founded. That's who he was responsible of. Zopan was already established. Little Haiti thing. That's like as another thing. He a Carol City. We Little Haiti.
Yeah.
How can from Carol City go establish in Little Haiti? That's like saying some Haitians go establish Chinatown. How?
Mhm.
It's just certain like the youth and the people who consume the content that's on the podcast is just so gullible.
Yeah.
Right in your face, man. Certain things like you just gotta see it for what it is. Did dog run the streets? Yeah. But he ain't what he proclaiming to be. Show some pictures to prove it. Show pictures to prove it. I could say anything on this internet. Like they be saying nowadays, a lot don't give a who tell it. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Saying anything. And why you always name dropping? Cause that to me, it seems like that's what bring relevance to you, because you always got a name drop. Birdman this, Little Wayne that, Big Meech this, Trick Daddy that, Rick Ross this, that person that. Talk about you, you a legend. If you impeccable, you should have enough about you to, satisfy everybody on this internet. Talk about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this Zoe Pound runs deep. You know, in 1804, you know, Haitians Haitians established freedom in 1804. In 1996, Zoe Pound established respect. And that's what it's all about, respect, dog. Now, if dog would have said, yeah, I'm a Zoe Pound affiliate, yeah, I came through them boys, woo, woo, woo. I like the vibe them boys had, that, it was like nothing I ever seen. And it was. Just say the truth. For all this, you created, you the co-founder so people could respect you for something you ain't put in no work for. Because you really know what you was here for. You really know why you was around for. You know what I'm saying? And then when you fell off, you became a robber. Tell everybody the truth. But don't say you was Zoe Pound, you was House of Fire. That's all we saying. And everything else, about him talking in the streets, or excuse me, talking in the court of law and ratting, that's something he gonna have to deal with. It's a time and place for everything. That's something he got to deal with. But don't do that to our legacy and all that put in the work. The God bless the dead, the big Chubbs, the big Solo, Mac doing time, Mac doing, doing a life bid that he soon will give back. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? To hit a hate you say about that. You can tell dog ain't really, one of us. You can tell. And there's more I can say to expose, but I ain't trying to down no to put another up. It's you gonna have to deal with. But don't be lying, man. Try to sell some books, fake stories that you take another story and put you in it. Let me give you a prime example. He said he gave Birdman $100,000 at a dice game we had at a studio. How you can give Birdman $100,000 when you wasn't there?
Mm.
How? How could you do something like that? You wasn't even there. You talking about another story. I was there. That was Hap's situation, and it wasn't even $100,000. You capping. It's just like just be making up shit. Like here's a story that you saying that sound crazy, and he'll take the story and put him in there and take you out of it. And he done it several times. See, I know when he was introduced to me and the boys, we knew him as Chip. Chip, CHIP. Chip like California Highway Patrol, the police.
Mm-hmm.
Chip. We knew him as Chip, right? And then, the Booby Boys, Black Boy. Black Boy
Mm-hmm.
got caught up. He became Black Boy. A lot of niggas don't know that. When Macazo
Mm.
went down, he became Zoe. Macazo. He became Zoe. That's a true story.
Mm.
Who's
And
next? But this is just the truth, man. I ain't mean to give you such a elongated answer, man.
no,
But
I love it now. Keep it long. We want to,
but that's the truth. You see what I'm saying?
So what about when everybody's saying when Wayne's saying me and Zoe and Scratch all beat, they say he's talking about Ali though.
Something you gotta ask Wayne.
So you don't know about you feel me? You don't know about that there.
I heard Ali said that story. I heard that story before, but that's something you gotta ask Wayne to confirm. You know what I'm
Okay, okay.
saying? But I could tell you this, man. I know Wayne since Wayne was 15 years old.
And I know you
before
got a
Ali.
song with Wayne too.
Yeah, I got a song with. I know Wayne since he was 15 years old, before Ali ever came around us. And that was the gateway to a lot of niggas, because they
Mhm.
knew we had the connection in the industry with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that. You know what I'm saying? I remember Stunner letting Wayne ride with Mac Zoe to Lil Haiti. And he ain't never let no nigga do no shit like that with that young nigga. He took him to Lil Haiti in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
how I know he ain't talking about Zoe, the real Zoe, Mac Zoe. That ain't
Mm.
that ain't had to do nothing about no beef. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I want to kill this also this narrative, right? That people people always be saying, "Oh, Zoe Pound was extorting XYZ, Cash Money." That's bullshit, man. When Cash Money came down here, they showed us we showed them love and they showed us love. You know what I'm saying? They put us up on game, they did music with us, XYZ. We made sure they were straight out here, need for nothing, no worries for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when we went to New Orleans, they did the same thing for us. We needed for nothing, wanted for nothing. We were safe everywhere we went. So it was more like it's a family thing. So I don't like when niggas be shitting on shit that's established, relationships we build, and put the Zoe Pound name on it. That's whole shit, especially when you know you ain't that. That's all I'm saying. Talk about you. Talk about the House of Fire. Yeah, my nigga been around celebrities. Yeah, he done certain things in life. Woo woo, a lot of people did, my nigga. But why niggas always got to be trying to down one nigga to up they self? You know what I'm saying? Like Big Meech came home. You don't see him doing that.
Mhm.
You think he wasn't around celebrities? He ain't screaming, "I was with Puffy. I was this nigga." He ain't doing that because a real G don't have to. He know what he did. When you doing all that, what you really is, what you really trying to do, what you really trying to get accomplished by shitting on niggas, making up fabricated stories, putting yourself in other niggas' story and making it like it's your story. What is you trying to do? Because that's an expiration date for all that fake ass shit. One thing for sure, my nigga, real never die. Lies do. You always get exposed. It's only so long fake nigga can pretend, my nigga. Whoever you are. But if that's the route you choose to do, it's a time and a date for that shit. That shit gonna get exposed. And then you're gonna gotta go back in your little hole. Like all little rats do. Like a nigga taught me, Mac just put me up. You see, like, eyes, you know why they call niggas rats? You know what's that? I was like, why? I say, it's because they squilling. He say, nah, man, because rats don't got no backbone. They can squeeze in any little crack and hole they can. Because they ain't got no backbone.
Mm.
Them type of niggas, man. Sometimes it don't even take a nigga going to court, testifying and getting a nigga time to tell he got rat traits. Trying to fit in any way you can. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it, my nigga.
But Red Eye even did he get like Zoe Pound copyrighted though? Like I mean like
I heard that before. I heard that. I don't know for sure. I ain't, I heard about a year ago, man. Zoe was talking about it. He had a lawyer look at it. I think he did. I don't know. Niggas wasn't paying attention to the dates and shit. And nigga just,
Mhm.
it's an open, at a certain time of the year, I think you supposed to redo your shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I think niggas fell off on the date. So much shit happening. And dog found a space, an opportunity for him to take advantage, and he did. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
That's how I see that. But the
And
real
he
Zoe Pound,
yeah.
the birth of the Zoe Pound, the real Zoe Pound got a podcast coming out, but it's called the
Mhm.
Real Zoe Pound. That's incorporated. That's some shit came for the real Zoe Pound, the birth of the Zoes. It's a podcast coming out where many shit gonna be addressed, not just that, but many shit. So niggas can know who's the real. You know what I'm talking about? So bring an end to this shit.
And what about like you mentioned suing bad boys, cause for using the Zoe Pound. Like you think that just should be everybody, or that just like one person? Like how you feel about that with the situation with Bad Boys, and when they did the little, people playing Zoes in
I
the
was in
movie.
that movie. Bad Boy was it? No, I was in Miami Vice.
Yeah, she's a
Bad Boy,
Miami
that
Vice.
shit ain't that shit ain't happened.
Yeah.
That shit ain't happened. It was just talk, man. Just talk.
Cause cause when you think about, this Zoe Pound shit, everybody come up and think about Mac and Zoe, Red Eye. You feel me?
Right.
Especially, yeah, they're like, you feel me? So it's like they were like, I gotta hit you up. What about like, do you remember accents like with Low Flip? Like you been say a story with Low Flip. Do you remember stuff like that happening?
Yeah, I think he did have a little situation with the flip. I don't remember it accurately. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But I had a little me and little flip cool.
Yeah,
So, but the thing is this, my nigga. Let me explain something to you. A lot of shit he's saying that, let's say the shit that he's saying that is true, right? Don't say Zopound. Say Chip. Say
yeah.
Ali. It wasn't a Zopound thing. He just keep throwing the Zopound shit in it. You know what I'm saying? To me, you dirtying in the legacy. You dirtying up the legacy with your bullshit. Like, stop saying so. You wasn't Zopound. Nah, it be times, my nigga. He might he might holler at a homie or two who might not really know what's going on with his situation when he was cool with the boys, and they might rock with him to go handle something. But but believe me, they was misled, not knowing what really was going on. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's when people would see him out and be like, "Oh, that's them Zoe Pound niggas." But them, my niggas who rolling with him didn't really know what the situation was or what they was getting into. Like for one thing for certain, like if I'm out with you, Tippie Toe, and you got some beef in your neighborhood, and I'm with you, and I ain't noticed, and I see some shit going down, I'm in this shit with you.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's no hesitation. But when we get back in the car or get back to our location and I found out, oh, you knew this was an area or some shit you already had going on, pre-existed before me getting in this car and you ain't tell me, then I'm gonna let you know how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's more like how it was back in the days, my nigga. Like, if I was wrong in public, my nigga still rocked with me. But when we got back home, I was told I was wrong. So that's what the issue is. Like, he'll be doing things and niggas not knowing what they getting into. And then afterwards you find out. So people be like Zoe Pound. But it really was this nigga
Yeah.
on a lot of the bullshit. But he wasn't a Zoe Pound nigga. So what I'm saying, that's all I'm asking is stop saying the Zoe Pound
So
when
for you to be in
when
the
you
Zoe
post shit. Cause
Pound,
like me and Flip was cool. I'm
yeah.
a real Zoe Pound nigga. And then this nigga may have done something to the nigga, and you saying you a you know what I'm saying? That shit like confusion.
Hmm. So back then, just because you was Haitian, that don't mean you was Zoe Pound just because you was Haitian, basically.
No,
Yeah. Cause that's
no,
what a lot of people may seem like. You feel me? Like if you Haitian, that mean you was just Zoe. But really,
no. It don't work like that. Shit don't
yeah.
work like that.
And you had to be from Low Haiti to be a Zoe Pound. So if you from Carol City, you couldn't have been Zoe Pound.
I ain't saying that. I'm not
Okay.
saying that.
Okay.
Cause
Okay.
everybody like wasn't from Lil Haiti.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We had niggas from everywhere. I ain't
Hmm.
saying that, but I'm saying he ain't no nigga from outside of Lil Haiti could have said they started Zoe Pound
Okay. Okay.
or
Okay. Okay.
co-found how when it was base established in Little Haiti.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little chilly out here where I'm at.
Nah, no problem, no problem. So you feel like, like they making it seem like Zopan all you used to do was like roughhouse niggas, but really y'all had a relationship with these other entertainers, basically.
That's what I'm telling you, dog. Like I could name so many niggas I done did my songs with. You think niggas was, you know what I'm saying? Like for real? You think you gonna get along? You gonna how long you think you gonna survive like that?
Hmm.
I'm just being real. Like just think of the modern day niggas who like kind of like I could say kind of like the let's say them niggas from Chicago, like the
Yeah,
niggas like Dirk and his set. Them niggas got songs with some of the biggest niggas in the world. What you think they was running up on it? Hey, you better do this song with me. How long you think you gonna
yeah, last
how?
business.
That shit not that ain't the way it work, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the way it work. You probably could do that with a few niggas, but how you trying to base make a living like that? You know what I'm saying? It's gangsters everywhere, man. It's gangsters everywhere. You can't make a living like that. You know. The gangsters that laugh is the gangsters that last is the ones that think. You got to be a thinking man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know when to roll them and when to chill. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't the way. You know what I'm saying? Why niggas be having this just being real. These niggas be having 3, 4 year runs. You know what I'm saying? And then they go do extra amount of years in prison, tell on somebody nowadays, and come home and be celebrated. How? How could you even stand by that dishonorable ass shit? I bet you, I bet you Harriet Tubman probably rolling in a grave, my nigga.
Mm. And they wanted me to, they wanted me to ask you too. Did he really own a lot of properties in Miami too?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard he did. I know he had. I know. What I've known about. I knew about a subways
Laundry mat too?
and a laundry man. That's what
Yeah,
I known about.
yeah.
But I could name a couple shit like, you know what I'm saying. When I was coming up, a couple niggas like Ace. You know what I'm saying. Like I can name shit for days: cars, homes, businesses, real estate, Hap. My homeboy Toon, bless his soul. Uh, You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas. Some niggas ended up being informants. That's why I ain't gonna even get their name, put their name out there. I'm just naming the solid niggas. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Roach. You know, niggas that's still out here. My nigga Jay. I'm talking about niggas who was millionaires at 15, 16 and continue to
Damn.
make millions all the way up till today. You know what I'm saying? And legitimize themselves like legendary niggas, man. We talking about fuck, I'm sitting here talking about a nigga who told on they allegedly they moms, told on the pastor, told on the wives, told on they this and told. What is that, my nigga? Like that what we doing? Nigga don't want no kind of connection with that. You know what I'm saying? What you do is what you do, but don't be trying to connect yourself to the real after you done did that flaw ass shit and you know you never was the real. Why do niggas talk about House of Fire? Your real company that you built from your blood, sweat, and tears. Why you don't talk about yourself? I bet you, like, let's talk about this. Look, like I was saying earlier, all my other homeboys who caught 20 years, 22 years came home now. 25 years came home. They went home. The ones that didn't get deported came back to Lil Hay. Cause they ain't telling no niggas, man. But it's
Mm.
them niggas who done did some crazy shit in their neighborhood. They can't go back. When you get your hood pass revoked, you gotta find a new location. Like, you heard what Ross said, I'm what you used to be? That's
Yeah.
how I feel. I'm what you used to be. Nigga, we talking about shit you used to have. What the fuck would you have you been in jail before? You can't be in there talking about what you used to have.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing today, my nigga?
So you think so? That's why a lot of people on YouTube just speaking out on this shit, so they feel like
Man, if you went to Lil Haiti and asked them niggas who that is, they won't know who that is.
yeah.
That's what I'm telling you.
And what about
They
like
don't know who that
growing
is.
up when he came around? Do you remember hanging out with him, or you just doing your own thing?
When he first came around, we had a spot, like a house, my nigga Nick crib in
Mm-hmm.
Carol City. Nice crib Nick had. You know, all the cars. Yeah, this wasn't a trap. It's just where the boys chill, you know, vibe, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or get shit organized. So I remember him coming by there a few times. Like he said he used to smoke weed and lace. We ain't smoke weed and lace. We ain't do that.
Yeah, he
So
do what?
smoke weed and lace our
Oh yeah, yeah,
joints up.
with the powder. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. We never done that. That wasn't our vibe. That was his vibe. So when he came around us with that vibe, like he even admitted, we told him he got to cut that shit out. We
yeah,
don't rock like that. That's where I first met him, man. I ain't meet him in the hood. And my nigga, God bless the dead, Chubb told me, man, don't worry about that nigga. That nigga that retarded. So I always thought he was a little slow
yeah.
in the beginning. Now, mind you, this is a long time. He ain't really. This is before he even started touching bread. By the time he started touching bread, the niggas I was in the streets with was already millionaires. Multi.
Mm.
He know that. He used to see me in the club how I get down. He know. Niggas seen outside how I'm rolling. Double R's and shit. But I was never, and still today, I'm the type of nigga I'm pull up in the club and do me, have me something nice with me, and I pop a bottle or two. I ain't finna do the circus thing.
Mm-hmm.
I did that. So you can't continue doing what you did 20 years ago, 20 years later. It shows no elevation, my nigga. I done growed up, bruh. I'm not sitting in the club all night trying to get pissy drunk to tell everybody, look all these empty bottles. Look all these bottles I bought. Nigga past that. So that's what I mean. What I sit here talking about what I did 20 years ago, what I'm doing today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm closing multi-million-dollar deals. I'm working on multi-million-dollar deals. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
hmm And then soon I'll be back on your show to talk about that multi-million-dollar deals that I'm working on that has been finalized and let you talk about it with me. But those are the type
Right.
of shit niggas be on, man. Niggas don't be on this dumbass shit honoring a dishonorable nigga who not can't even come back home, who I heard even told on his mom. How could y'all niggas be what the why y'all don't ask them questions?
But is it rumors or they know for a fact he told though, Red Eye?
Bro, this shit you can go check on American Greed. I think it's some shit called Zoe Pound All Access, a page on YouTube, or some nigga had where they expose all his paperwork. This is stuff. This shit for the public, man. This is not
Mm-hmm.
secret shit. You know what
Mm-hmm.
a nigga tell is out there.
Yeah.
And if you was a Zoe Pound leader and you was doing all this hundreds and thousands of bricks, why you the only one got indicted? Why no other Zoe Pound nigga got indicted with you? That ain't curious. That don't raise no radars. That don't send no, you know what I mean? Alert, no, nothing. How you don't how? You couldn't even snitch on a Zopound nigga. How? And you snitched on everybody else. You know how? Because you wasn't a Zopound.
Mm.
Oh my god, this shit is so simple, my nigga. It's hilarious to me. That's why when I be watching this, when I heard about this shit, I never I couldn't even entertain it because it's gonna get you upset. Because like y'all really buying this shit? Y'all buying this bullshit? So basically, you telling me I could shit on a plate and season it, put it in the oven on 400 degrees for an hour, and tell you that's gourmet? You gonna eat it?
Mm. Mm.
You gonna consume the shit? That's what you doing? Niggas consuming bullshit, my nigga. Lies after lies. I could break down all of the stories, lies, so much of it, man.
Mm-mm.
So much of it. And like again, my nigga, do your thing, homie, but just don't be throwing the boys under the bus like that. I think it's best for him to do that, you know.
And but a lot of people say he was in the Rick Ross DVD though.
He probably was. He been in
Mm.
DVD. I remember he been in a Smack DVD with me way
Yeah.
back in the days.
He said, "We're doing what y'all. What y'all was doing in there? What y'all was talking about?"
You know, the little Haiti shit he had pulled up. But then, you know, he was cool again. He used to come around. It's just, you know, when you nigga find out later on in time all these stories and you go to hearing shit, nigga saying, oh, he made and, what the fuck? It's like right. I can't say the exact amount of years, but it was a few years before dog uh before dog caught his case. When I started getting out there, that dog was saying he was the Zopound, he was Zopound. And I want to say Big Kid was the one telling me he heard dog had incorporated some shit or got some kind of naming rights. But see, at that particular time, I was on I was on tour with Juvenile. So
Yeah.
I was on the road, I was on tour. I barely was home. So
Yeah.
for me to do the homework on it, I didn't really have the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was something that was kind of out the way from me at that time. But when I got back, maybe I remember I want to say after 50 Cent did this show in Miami when we all 50 was coming to Miami and Buck gave me a call and told me, you know, he wanted a nigga come hold him down, hold them boys down. And we
Mm-hmm.
did that. All of us. He wasn't there. Why you ain't there? You so proud. He was out, you know. And a little bit, I want to say a little bit after that, I think he got locked up. I can't remember the year he got locked up though. You know what I'm saying? Again, nigga knew him, but I wasn't a nigga I hung around, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like back then with the music y'all had to be hands on with pushing the music, pulling up onto the DJ. Did y'all really had like pressure there with DJ Khaled or that's another dude?
Khaled's family, man.
Yeah.
Khaled is family. I don't know what he may have had back in his days pushing his artists, you know, because a lot of people used to say his artists was, you know, they was trash.
Yeah.
You know, his ear for talent ain't really there. Now he may have had a little business, you know, thing about him. You know, he get down like that, but his ear for talent, that's not his thing. That wasn't his superpower. You
Mhm.
know, maybe his superpower was knowing how to get in different circles. That's and infiltrate different circles and hear their stories and become them. So that was a superpower he had, and maybe if he used it a little more, you know, thought it out more, he could have used it to his advantage to put artists out. I felt he'd have been better like doing that instead of really trying to discover talent. I think
Yeah.
he was a nigga like, you know, who knew some shit that was buzzing, you know, and them niggas may not know which way to get through the right doors. Maybe he could assist them niggas in that way. That probably would have helped Dog out better. But I don't really think back then, from my experience of hearing what he used to put his money into, yeah, niggas was trash.
Hmm. And then when you look online, you see a lot of Macazole like really talking not good about Ali Zoe. You think like when they had pressure to it, just he just mad about the name with the situation the same way claiming the set too. That's what you think was going on with Maca? Free that boy
No,
Macazole
I
too.
know what's going on. I don't think some of that too, and some shit that's that ain't for the set, for the
Yeah.
internet. You know,
Hmm.
yeah. So we leave that as that. But I know that. You know, when you know a nigga lying and maybe capitalizing on some shit he had nothing to do with, how that'll make you feel? Imagine, let me give you this. Let me give you this like this. This just popped up in my head. He the type of person that will come on your shit and tell you he had the plans for Tesla electric motors in his house. That he been working on it for 3 years. He invested X amount of dollars on it to get it completed. When the feds ran up in his house, they found the Tesla plans. One of the federal agents was related some way to Elon Musk. He put it in his pocket without the government knowing and gave it to Elon Musk. Now Elon Musk making billions of dollars off of his plan. You
Mm.
think I'm playing, huh? That's the type of nigga he is, dog. His imagination of like to get in a room, he'll say anything. He used to be Secret Service for Obama. Man, you niggas don't know who y'all playing with, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
The nigga had one time told us, I don't know if the rest of the boys remember, it was an artist named Smitty. The nigga
Yes. Oh
said,
yeah. Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck.
okay, me and Smitty had a little confrontation. This
Hmm.
nigga wanted us to become a group like Zoe Pound, who already established, with this nigga and saying, and Smitty was gonna be the lead rapper
Mm.
out of Little Haiti. So basically, it's like saying he discovered Zoe Pound that Smitty. Hey, you think I'm playing? The shit these niggas be coming. Dog, that's why the beef was with. What the problem with Dog was, he tried to make Smitty seem like he was a little Haiti nigga.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit these niggas do, dog. imagine some shit and say, yeah, that makes sense. Niggas believe their own lies. Niggas believe they own lies. Niggas believe they was at the Circle House with Cash Money rolling dice, and nigga gave X so and so X amount of money. Niggas believe that. Nigga heard the story and know the other nigga ain't hear the story, so he gonna tell the other nigga the story and say, yeah, I did that.
Mm.
I told the nigga go to the car and go get that money out that car. Stop lying, man. You wasn't even there, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you, gangster. So it's like, you know how, to me, I look at it like how the court system look at it. If they catch you in a lie when you testifying, what that mean? No longer anything you say, you don't have no credentials
Mm-hmm.
because you've been caught lying. So why else? Why should we try to decipher what's the truth and what's the lie if all you doing is if we caught you in a lie? Ain't that's how it works? So if we caught you in multiple lies, now you trying to tell me why should I listen to you and say, okay, this nigga telling the truth? Why not? Why not?
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, my nigga dog done had his bread, had some property, did this, did that, had the jury, probably fucked celebrity hoes, hung around. That dog did all that. Maybe. I ain't here to say he didn't. Nor do I give a flying rat's ass.
Yeah.
I did it too.
Yeah.
What we saying? I ain't don't, and it ain't gonna stop with us. Some young niggas doing it, and it's gonna continue to go on and on and on and on. What are
Mm-hmm.
we all amazed about? When we talk about from the cocaine capital, when Bahamas is like less than an hour away,
From
we can
Palm
get
Beach.
hundreds of bricks.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? That's nothing. I know my own peoples, man. That's how I got on so easily. I ain't had to trap to see my first nigga. I ain't have to. I was in. I was born in it. It's different. It's levels to this shit. So what? Niggas 15, 16 sitting on M. I done brought to my homeboy 3 million, nigga. He can't find a $50 bill in it.
Mm.
I remember them days. So what are we talking about, dog? What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? And I could tell you a story that you can go dig up. It popped up on news, nigga. I was involved in it. And it was something involving some shit coming from Haiti.
Yeah.
$16 million. I was just a driver. Young nigga. So what the fuck are we talking about, man? I mean, that shit don't excite me, dog. That coming from where I come from, it's nothing, dog. I was in high school when Mac hit for 12 bricks. We about the same age.
Mm-hmm.
When we talking about real money, young niggas. That's what I'm saying. So what are we talking about? We glorifying rats now, my nigga, on a real nigga stage. The last of a dying breed, my nigga. What we gotta understand is at the rate this shit going, you know, we don't know how long we're gonna be out here. So, but if we let it fuck niggas, and I ain't talking about nobody in particular, I'm talking about the whole general perspective. If we let it fuck niggas, pussy niggas, rats, hoe ass niggas, bitch ass niggas lie on these sets and immortalize themselves and tell other niggas' story as is theirs, they're erasing history, dog. That ain't right, my nigga.
Mm.
At this rate, 20, 30 years from now, our children's children gonna think Martin Luther King was a white man.
Mm.
They gonna think Malcolm X was a white man. If we keep allowing bullshit to infiltrate the real, my nigga. Like somebody got to say, like, hold on, dog, hold on. Show me a picture, man. Show me something that's verifying what you saying. How come this happened and this didn't happen? So let's say again, Big Meech got locked up, one of the biggest federal cases in American history, right? Imagine that. One of the biggest cases in American history, called a clique called BMF, and just the leader, the founder, got locked up. Nobody else from BMF did time. How is that?
Mm.
And we know other niggas from BMF got locked up, right or wrong, all over the
Facts.
country.
Yeah,
Right.
facts
So
all
how the
over.
fuck you co-found Zoe Pound, you big conglomerate cocaine dealer, and you the only one got locked up behind them charges? Nobody else from the Pound sold any dope with you? Did nothing? Make that make sense, gang. Does that make any sense to you?
Nah, yeah, you right about that. Cause like I said, with BMF, a whole bunch of a lot of people went down.
That that called themselves BMF. That's what I'm saying. So if you was rolling with John Gotti when John Gotti went down, the niggas who rolled with John Gotti went down. You can say the shit about the Booby Boys. You can say that about multiple cliques, my nigga. How a leader of a clique go down, but he the only one went down? Nobody else that was rolling in his clique went down with him for something that was such a big case. Something don't add up. Something don't add up.
Mm.
I've never heard no shit like that before. Like we just gotta call the truth, dog. Just call the truth the truth. That's all I'm saying. And then this wouldn't be an issue. Niggas taking other niggas' stories, writing books to make them some money. Because they
Yeah.
lost all their money. So that's what we do. Instead of coming out, being humble, find your way, get with a young nigga, woo, do your thing. You coming out here trying to shit on niggas. All kind of niggas. I ain't talking about the Pound. I'm just talking about how I'm hearing shit about all kind of other rappers.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me, my nigga. That's crazy to me.
You think like back then? You remember? Oh, you might don't know. Like you said, you was doing your own thing. You remember him having a relationship with Suge?
Nah. I heard about some shit that happened with Suge. I don't think he had a relationship with Suge. See, let me tell you this. Let me explain it to you like this. See, he used to roll with a nigga named Jimmy Henchman, who
Yeah.
incarcerated right now. And I heard he told on him too. So by him hanging with Jimmy, Jimmy Henchman used to have access to everybody. So if you're around, you're gonna see these people. But that don't mean you had a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm with Jimmy and Russell Simmons come to Jimmy Henchman apartment and he introduced me to Russell Simmons, do that give me the right to come on Tippie Toe and tell you I have a relationship with Russell Simmons? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So if you got a relationship with Shook, where the pictures? You know what a relationship is? My nigga, if you tell me do I got a relationship with Birdman or Juvenile or Thugger or Kodak Black or whoever, or Jimmy, whoever you want to name that I say I had a relationship with, I bet I could prove it. We say relationship, not did you meet a person. Relationship. You gotta listen to the key words. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I got a relationship with Tippie Toe? Hell yeah. I bet I can reach him.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a relationship, we gotta listen to the word now. Relationship. Why you can't prove it? Show me some pictures. Pull out videos. Whoever it is, I don't give a fuck who it is. Ali, Kali, Bali, Dolly, whoever you call yourself. Talking about anyone, white man, black man, Chinese man. When you screaming, you got a relationship with a certain individual that's a prominent figure in today's society. Prove it. Prove it. If I'm talking to somebody about doing business with one of my people in this industry that's a prominent figure, I have to prove that I have this relationship before we can get into talking about some real money. But I can go on all these podcasts and just say I'm this, I'm that. You don't have to prove it. Prove it, my
Yeah,
nigga.
but how like you say, if it's not true, how come everybody just jumped on it though so fast though, Red Eye?
Jumped on what?
Like everything he was saying, like if it's like if it ain't got no meaning to it, like it gotta have some type of truth below, but then because like everybody just jump,
I just
like
told you, gang.
yeah.
My in every lie is some truth.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every lie is some truth. If you
Hmm.
around, I just told you he had access to a lot of shit through that nigga who I just mentioned.
Yeah, you mentioned
Jimmy.
yeah, Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah. He had
So
access to some people through Jimmy. And
hmm
it's even for me, if it's some people I needed that I couldn't get in, I can reach out to certain people and it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. But what I'm saying is if you had relationship, it's totally okay. Like if let me show you an energy right quick, right? Let's say Jay-Z, right?
yeah,
Let's say I'm with, let's use Jimmy Henchman. You know what I'm saying? For an example. Let's say if I was with Jimmy Henchman and we went to one of them little bars they be having in New York. Them shits be looking abandoned. You open the door, motherfucking celebrities be inside them bitches. But we go in one of them spots, right? And Jay-Z in there and Alex Rodriguez and comedians in there. We just chilling. And I'm in there. This is my first time in there, but this they spot. They always here every Thursday, 2 o'clock, lunchtime, they in here, right? And Tippie Toe, right? Somebody who's familiar with this spot bring you. When you
hmm
walk in and you see me and we all at the table laughing, ha 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 ha, ha, right? And then me and you go outside and smoke. Perception is everything. In your eyes, you're like, damn, Isaiah, he know these people.
yeah. You know these boys, yeah.
I just walked in, nigga, an hour before you.
Hmm.
But in perception, you like, damn, this nigga here, I was doing it. He in here
Hmm.
with Woo. Boy, that's Alex Rodriguez. Boy, that's Jay. But I'm here with this nigga. This his people. But because you walked in here and seen the energy and the vibe, you thinking, I have a relationship with all these people. But that's not the reality. So this is why people believe everything. So if he here with Jimmy Henchman and he's saying, I am Zoe Pound co-founder, yeah, he introducing him as Zoe Pound. Now all these people that he's met believe that.
Yeah.
That's how that kind of shit happens, man. That's how that kind of shit happens.
Mm-mm-mm.
I ain't got no reason to lie.
Like, but like, let's say, would y'all be able to have a sit down and talk together? Oh, that shit dead.
Well,
Cause everybody would like to see y'all chop it up. Cause like I said, with it, you feel me? Like you saying, I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe the pound mad because he used the name. But I'm trying to figure, maybe y'all can make some money. I don't know. I'm
yeah,
timid,
man,
so I'm
it's,
nosy.
it's it's possible, but I just think it's some conversations need to be had.
Yeah.
Yeah, some conversations need to be had. Maybe that's possible. And if Dog ain't do some of the shit he did, it would be powerful right now, you
Mm.
know. But some things he did, just need to be discussed with some more people, not just me. Because again, Zoe Pound don't have no leader.
Yeah.
Zoe Pound is no leader. Zoe Pound is a majority vote. If Mac wanted to go left, Mac and two, three other niggas wanted to go left, and the other side, other 8, 9 niggas wanted to go right, we going right.
Mm-hmm.
There's no leader. So that's where the big misconception. Mac ain't the leader. And I can get him on here to tell you himself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what niggas be having this shit twisted for. Just by him saying he a Zopound leader. It's bullshit. Lead what? Where you leading us to?
Mm-hmm.
Where you leading me to when my own personal family getting it? More than you. Where you leading me to? Mac family was getting it. They had people in their family was, this nigga was weed. This nigga, like that's how the pound was. It was different entities that formed into one. We had niggas going to Alabama, had their own routes. We had niggas going to Mississippi. They had their own routes. So how you gonna lead? How you leading niggas who getting their own paper? How you doing that? Because it wasn't about no pissing contest. It wasn't about who was getting the most and who was nah. I can recall vehemently, my nigga. God bless the dead solo saying, hey, we need some studio time. Everybody put money in. I don't give a fuck if you got $5. Oh, this nigga got $500. Everything count. So it wasn't about who made the most money, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? So how you leading us? Where you leading us to? How you gonna lead niggas who getting their own paper, who got their own family who to take care of? How you doing that? How you when we all leaders? It wasn't no yes man in Zoe Pound, my nigga. It was rules in Zoe Pound, dog. It was rules that I still live on today. So how nigga gonna tell me he led me? When you used to see me in the club, table across from me with more bottles, bigger bottles. DJ screaming my name, playing my music. Come on, dog. Let's be real, man. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't saying, oh, I have more money than this nigga. Oh, this nigga had more money. I ain't into the pissing contest. What I'm telling you, everybody was getting money back in them days. Some more than others. But niggas wasn't starving.
Mm-hmm.
You can check my history, dog. All up, I'm telling you, it's there. It's there. It's there.
And one
From the
more
double
question.
laws, the robberies, all that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I remember you pulling up a lot of Dell in one of them things.
Okay, then.
Mm-hmm.
On a regular day. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. That's what I'm
And one
saying,
more.
gang.
And one more question, Red Eye. Like, do you like as a young nigga? You remember everybody getting together, created the Zoe Pound, or that just something you just grew up until you can't much remember?
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Before that it was older niggas, a lot of older niggas that was, that was in the hood, but the pound was like in the mid-90s. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When the pound, it was like first was like, it was selling weed, you know? And I think Go-Go had something to do with putting the name on the weed bags and shit like that. So pound. Um, I'm trying my best to remember accurately. Big Chubb, God knew, rest his soul, Solo, rest his soul, Nick, them boys formulating this. I think Mac was incarcerated, coming home soon. And Olo coming to get me and telling me, pulling up in the hood, like, let's do this music shit, my nigga. Cause we all was in the same hood with the school together. And let's do this music shit, you know what I'm saying? I want to do this for my brother. And we started doing that. Cause I was rocking with Uncle Al at one time.
Yeah.
God bless his soul, doing the music shit. And that's how I did the Trick Daddy battle, which Trick talked about several times. He spoke on it on Vlad too, Trick. Um, and we did from when once Olo came and hollered at me, thought about it. We all from Little Haiti, grew up together, same neighborhood, same blocks. Like, let's go make history. And the rest became history. You know what I'm saying? As far as the rappers, it was like 9 of us, and then we cut it down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the corporation, I think we started with like 30 of us. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas be making up fabricated numbers and shit. But I remember we all had paperwork, the names and everything that was on it. It was like 30 names. But yeah, that's how it was. It was start. I remember the beginning of it. That's what I'm saying. The podcast, the birth of the Zoes, the real Zoe Pound. Because that needs to be put out. Because these niggas keep making up shit. You know what I'm saying? 96, dog, is when Zoes became free.
Mm.
I mean, excuse me. It's when those became respected. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
we got respect. Yeah.
Yeah. 1804. is when we got freedom. We got our respect in 96, and you think in 2024 we gonna let some nigga come disrespect the name? Come on, my nigga. You should have let them, you should have let that beast sleep. You don't woke up a beast.
And in your opinion, what's the difference between Zoe Pound and the Z's though?
Um,
Like Zoe Mafia, like whatever they like to call it.
yeah, I mean, to me, it's all the same. Be
Same.
honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Kodak talked about it before, and to me, it's all the same. You know, I mean, just different, probably people who came up with it. I don't know, and under what conditions it was started. Like, you know, as far as ZML, you know what I'm saying? But it's all the same, my nigga. Bunch of Haitians coming from the struggle who ain't finna get oppressed. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the struggle and ain't finna get oppressed by nothing. Simple as that. All the niggas want is respect and be able to live their life the way they know how. You know what I'm saying? As long as the nigga ain't stepping on the next nigga's shoes, we good. That's all those Haitians really about. Respect.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't finna get oppressed, man. Cause you gotta understand, we the first free blacks. So if we been free, we ain't finna let no nigga oppress us. When we was willing to die for that in the beginning, our ancestor bloods run through our veins, my nigga.
Mm.
Nigga ain't finna let you do something we ain't let them do way back then. We think gonna let them do it now. That shit sound crazy, man. We the first free blacks, man. Haitians. So that's all we know is freedom. And then we got our respect by that. So ain't no way you finna let nobody come take advantage of you and talking about we gonna do this, that, and that. Whatever we decide to do, you gonna love it, nigga. Oh fuck no. That's why I couldn't understand, like, when I watched slave movies, I can't remember what slave movie that was, and I was watching them picking cotton, and one of them slave masters came and took the nigga wife, took her in a little room, little barn, and was banging her out. He could hear her. I'm like, the fuck? Just picture some nigga, dog. You, a nigga come take your bitch right in front of you, bang her out, and then set her back out there. What type of
Mm.
pussy you are? That's because you scared to die, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fear, nigga. There's a story in the Haitian Revolution. I can't remember the woman's name. That's my bad right now. I was just smoking before I got over this shit, so they be buzzing me out. So she was a warrior back in the 1800s when we was fighting Napoleon, the greatest army in the world, which they had 500,000 soldiers to our 30,000, and we defeated them.
Damn.
One of the warriors was a woman, and her husband was also a warrior, right? A soldier. So they got captured. And once they got captured, you going to get beheaded. So the husband was about to get beheaded first, and he he started crying, as they put him in position to get his shit chopped off. And she his wife looked at him. She was next. She looked at him and told that bitch ass nigga, stop crying. Die with honor.
Mm.
Don't show no weakness. And because of that, she's honored. She's a true warrior. I'm gonna see if I can remember her name and find it for her, and I'll send it to you by text. But this is what I'm talking about, man. How you sit there and let somebody do that to your wife or your woman, and you just sit there and cry like a bitch? Go die for yours, nigga. Set an example. Maybe they'll stop doing that to the niggas that's on the field picking cottons. Maybe they'll stop. Because they're gonna keep kicking you in your ass until you break his fucking leg.
Mm-mm. And Red Eye back then, well, you had to be Haitian to be in Zoe Pound and
Nope.
Scott, huh?
Nope.
Okay, okay. That was a question they
Yeah.
wanted me to ask.
Nah. It was just about being real, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Being real, loyal, honorable. You know what I'm saying? And about your team for one common goal to get all of our families a better life. Coming from the
Mhm.
struggle, dog. We all come from humble beginnings, man. Let me start this whip up. We all come from humble beginnings, gang.
Mm-hmm. And before you get out of here, I gotta ask you one more thing because I forgot to ask you what the last interview. I was listening to that Juvenile 600 Degrees. You on that bit, man?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like that boy slid that bit, man. You feel me?
yes, Lord. I mean, that's family, man. You talking about niggas who I ate at they family dinner table on holidays, man. Them niggas,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like when certain people be saying certain shit, man. You know? I don't be liking that shit because the nigga fuck with them boys for real, dog.
Yeah.
Niggas like really, really family, like extended family, and then it goes deep that a lot of people don't know. Niggas from New Orleans is distant cousins from us from Haiti, because
Mm-hmm.
the slaves that were caught in Haiti by Napoleon is the ones that they took over there
Mm-hmm.
to New Orleans. So we play a major, big part in the Louisiana Purchase. Do your history. So Haitians play
Cause
a
I be seeing that
major.
when New Orleans be doing that Mardi Gras shit. I say,
Yeah,
man, them niggas do that in Haiti, man.
thank you. And the funeral
Mm-hmm.
shit too. How they do the second line, and when they carrying the caskets, walking around singing and shit. They do the same shit in Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas our family, man. Them niggas are
Mm-hmm.
real family. Real fucking family. So that's why I don't like the niggas, trying to shit on niggas that I consider family, dog.
Okay then. And then wanted to ask you too, man. Man, you gonna be hitting with some new music? What's going on with it? What you got
I
working
got
on?
some new shit. I got some new shit. And I'm just doing it for the people because I gotta bring some new niggas out. It ain't for me like it ain't doing it for me like I'm trying to say, hey, here come the new Red Eyes wave. It ain't even on
Mm-hmm.
that kick. It's just more like um trying to help these new niggas come out, and you know what I'm saying, that I co-sign or I have some type of interest in, whether it's by managing or overseeing a project one way or the other, you know.
Okay then. And man, before you go, you gotta give me a Mac interview one of these days, dog. Phone call
I,
interview, dog. I
we can
need
make
that.
that happen, man. It's too easy. I'm gonna hit them up and see. I asked you that before. The last time you
Man,
ain't sent me nothing.
I'm be applying pressure to you because I need that.
I got you. You know Mac will
Man,
give it to you.
well, so, man, we appreciate you for rocking with us one time, man. I know you busy man, dog.
Come on, man. You see, I'm way out here, boy. I'm way in the DMV, boy. I'm
Okay, we going
way out there. I said, let me put over and get this shit done for you right quick.
man. I appreciate you, man. Till next time, now you already know.
I love, fam.
Y'all know what's going on, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, y'all go. Y'all wanted red eye opinion. Tippie Toe brother, man. Touch that nose, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know what's going on, man. Glee. And don't forget, you in Atlanta, hit up Lost in the Sauce. Come get you some wings, some sliders, some pork sauce, some chicken sauce. And let's say you in Bryan County, Orlando, Tampa, and Atlanta, Georgia. You want some drip? You want some jury? You want some grills? Holla at Gold Money Grills. Put your money where your mouth is. Glee.
Getting money, serving glee, like the nigga off Tippie Toe.